Um, I do see some opportunities in my district. I was the chair of Habitat's board several years ago, and so I got a very intimate opportunity to see housing issues from a perspective that I had not had before. Um, my home was purchased by my grandfather in the 80s, and um, so we've always had our house in District 5. Um, so recognizing and seeing how important it is for people to actually achieve that hurdle. I mean, it's a huge win for so many families that want home ownership, and then for me to witness and to be integral in creating an opportunity for there to be, right now there's four completed Habitat homes in District 5. So seeing that model has been great. And then, so that is a huge thing for me. I want to make sure that not only we build new homes, but that we take care of the ones that are there. There's a lot of homeowners in District 5 who have beautiful homes that are taken care of. I mean, it's one of the most diverse, not just racially, but also financially, districts in Macon. And so you're going to drive through neighborhoods where you don't see a lot of blight. And then you're going to drive through some neighborhoods where there can be an entire street where work needs to be done. And so there are organizations that are doing a lot of work for heirs property, spreading that information. We're in the process of working with the neighborhood liaison that the county has to create or to reinvigorate our neighborhood organization. Because what we found is that people genuinely want to talk to their neighbors, and they want more information about how they can take care of their homes, especially since we live, or several of us in District 5 live in historic neighborhoods. There's some support, and so we need to try and get some more information. So housing is a huge issue for me. The fact that several people in District 5 need help with creating more sidewalks. There's increasing our walkability is important to me. And food access is a huge issue. And then, of course, making sure that the people in District 5 have access to additional mental health care. And that doesn't always look like a traditional perspective. My house is just off Holt Avenue. The side of my house where faces Holt Avenue is where my bedroom is. Two of my kids' bedrooms on that same street. And, just seconds away from my house is where one of these shootings happened this weekend. And so it's important to me that we find solutions. And I think that we've done some work around eliminating some of the places where violence was spurning. But I do think that we need to be more connected. And there are certain neighborhoods that are well connected in District 5, and there are some that really need some assistance. And so seeing what the neighborhood organizations are doing that is working, and then bringing that to the neighborhoods that don't have that sense of community. I think that there really does need to be a concerted effort to, not just in District 5, remind people that it takes a village to raise children. And children are not always chronologically 12 or 13. Sometimes adults need more support than what they're getting. I want to help build more community, connect people more. And so that is one of the things that I will absolutely do. Some of that work has already begun. And I don't think that you should have to only do work once you are an elected official. I also fervently believe that an opportunity to run for office should not be your first foray into community work. People need to believe that it is not for any particular gain. It is really because this is where your heart is. And my heart is solidly with people. So yeah, that, but I also think we need to look at the social determinants of health and mental health. And so creating more access to healthy food options is important. A lot of young people who get in trouble the first and second or third time are simply committed crimes of survival. And then we need to create more opportunities for support for families. Not just, oh, I'm going to make a call to some authority figure, but how can you as a neighbor help someone else?
I understand. Well, anything, Andrea, that you wanted to put out there about yourself that we didn't touch on?
I don't think so, because I wanted to make sure that that the work that even the work that I'm currently doing is work that I did before it was funded, work that I've done without funding, in between funding, and that I will continue to do regardless of the outcome, although I deeply believe that I will be the representative for District 5.